Hi guys, today I'm filming a study with me as requested by Becca, so without further ado, let's get started. So in this clip I was just making some flashcards for my French verbs, as each week we have a list of French verbs to learn, and this one was all about food, and I was just highlighting them and writing the French on the front and the English on the back so I could remember them. I started all of this revision at about 7 o'clock and ended up finishing it around 9 o'clock, so I did about 2 hours today. So here I was just making a set of flashcards on my Quizlet, and Quizlet is so good for flashcards, and then I just basically went over the flashcards and typed them all up. After I'd written these flashcards, I went and did a test on Quizlet, and I basically went over all of the vocab and tried to test myself on it. After I had finished my French, I went on to my media booklet, which I had to complete with all of my set texts in for homework, and I used this really useful website called Eduquest to fill in all of my set texts. So after I had done my media, I had to do this science caboodle task, and this was just on like cells and lamps and nanometers, and then I basically went over energy, electricity, particles of matter and radioactivity, and I did a few tasks on them. Here I was just looking up some of the facts and trying to remember them, and I was using Caboodle, which is actually a really useful tool, and my teacher had just set me lots of tasks on this, so I just continued to do them. I then just printed off this sheet as it was quite helpful, and I thought that it would definitely help me in the future. Then just stuck these into my notebook, and I have sections on all of my subjects in this poker pad. I have English, science, French, history, geography, and then I have maths, and that's basically how I organise everything. Moved on to some chemistry, and I just printed off this knowledge organiser on atomic bonding, as I had to go over it and keep revising, and I just printed this off. Just got these sticky tabs and went through my combined science revision guide, and basically this has chemistry, physics and biology in it, and I went over all of the chemistry and stuck in the things that I needed to work on the most, and then revised a bit more on ionic compounds. I do struggle quite a lot for science, so it's one of the things that I need to work on the most. I went to this app called Duolingo, and it's basically a learn languages for free app, and I do use it, and it's absolutely amazing for free, and it gives you everything that you could need, and it has a leaderboard so you can get competitive with your friends, and then it just basically you complete activities for French and you can keep a streak, and here I was just completing that. You can also learn any language on this. You can do German, Italian, Spanish, there's so many to choose from, but obviously I take French GCSE, so I was just doing French. The last thing I did that night was just go over all of these PowerPoints that we had done on Romeo and Juliet in class, and this is basically just what I did as I'm doing Romeo and Juliet for English. So that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!